Alright guys, this is a new problem called solving a triangle with the law of cosines. I'm sorry for showing you this, but I'm gonna guide you. It's just that I solved the problem and I pressed check. Now I know it is correct, but I cannot make it look like it was. I had to make the page a little bit smaller, but I'm gonna guide you. So at the beginning we have just the purple information, right? We have this angle 78, this side 42, and this side 36. Now I first wrote this, the law of sines, the sine law. And if you ignore this orange A, we have this angle, this side, and this side, and we cannot use sine law just like that, because in order for use sine law we have to have the two letters, the capital C and the lowercase c, or the B and B, or the A and the A, and at the beginning we don't have any of those. So the first thing we're gonna do is applying cosine law to get this lowercase a, the side a, and that is in green. It is good that I used these colors for guiding. So the cosine law for angle A, because remember that we can make cosine law in three ways: for A, for B, and for C. So this is for A. Notice that we have everything of the right hand side of the equation, and we can solve the equation for lower a, right? It will look like this. We will have to take the square root of this, everything substituted, put that in the calculator, and we get this number. All right, 49.3079. Be careful with this. Use at least 4 decimal places in your intermediate computations, because we have to do several computations, and if you round up since the beginning, maybe you will have an inaccurate answer at the end. So carry up 4 decimals. Now we have A. We can use sine law now. That's why I wrote in here with green. Now we can use sine law. This was supposed to be like interactive, or at least part by part, but now we can use sine law and we can get angle B, right? I did that with pink in here. I substituted A, the brand new A that we just got, and this is angle A, this is side B, and we want to know what's the value of angle B. So a first step to leave sine of B alone, and this will be multiplying in the left hand side of the equation, and each of this is going to be multiplying in the right hand side, and this is going to be dividing in the right hand side, and it will look just like this. Now this is the part that I am more worried about, because it is barely visible. Remember that when we solve equations containing a sine, we have to use inverse sine of whatever is in the other side of the equation. So we input that in the calculator, and we're going to get this directly from the calculator. Remember, each time you use inverse sine, you will get 2 answers. The one from the calculator and another one subtracting that of the calculator from 180. So one possible B, angle B, is 56 point blah blah blah, and the other one is 123 point blah blah blah. All right, so I'm calling this the blue case and the red case. Now focus in the blue case first. We already have A, we have angle B, and we want to know now angle C. Once we have the 2 of the angles, the third one is really easy, because we can use this property about the addition of the internal angles of a triangle adds up to 180. So notice this is angle A, this is angle B in the blue case, and angle C is what we want to know. So you will have to subtract 180 minus this, and you will get, well, in this case I got that angle C in the blue case is 45.5736. Okay, that is one possible answer, the blue way. Now let's look at the red way. As you can see, this is not an option, because if we do exactly the same thing but obviously using B, the B of the red case, 123 point blah blah blah, we will get an angle C that is negative, and that is not possible. We cannot have negative angles, so this is not an option. We only have one option. That's what I input here, and it is correct. So that's it. Thanks for your attention. I hope this helps. I love you. See you later.